The West is bankrupt in its moral relativism, in the evil that it does. But Jesus Christ, he is different. And that's why so many of my African-American brothers and sisters have put their faith not in Christianity, not in the white man's religion, in Jesus Christ, because he is different. And just read Dr. Martin Luther King, for crying out loud. Dr. King understood that Jesus Christ is different. And that's why he called the ministers of Birmingham, Alabama, to stop their segregation, to stop their racism.
So I'm hearing multiple abuses here of the church, which you have a legitimate point to say, and that's why Jesus Christ, his entire time here on earth, spoke against religious hypocrisy. So wouldn't it make a lot of sense for you to bring up hypocrisy? I agree with you. I only see that as leading credence to who Jesus truly was. If there was no Christian hypocrisy, then what in the world was Jesus talking about? And we would have to say, oh, he probably wasn't really speaking the truth too much. And the most recent sociological studies are evangelical, we could say Protestant, that's what the study shows, Protestant men are the least likely to abuse their children and their wives, and the most likely to help grow their kids up in well-being and happiness. No, don't take it from me. Go look at the studies yourself. Toxic masculinity. So what you're talking about just doesn't stack up to the latest research.
And all of you who have parents who've divorced don't need me to tell you how painful divorce is. I performed a lot of weddings, and never have I performed a wedding with a guy who says, I can hardly wait to divorce her, or a woman who says, I can hardly wait to divorce him. No. Okay, so divorce is not God's best. And divorce brings pain, separation, alienation, scarring into people's lives. And too many of you standing right here, right now, know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm sorry your parents divorced. I'm sorry they couldn't love each other the way Jesus calls us to. And it leads to a lot of garbage and a lot of scarring of children's lives. And it stinks.
I hope I don't get divorced, honestly. I hope I hope I end up marrying a loving man who cares for me, loves me, literally has a good job and all this stuff. And the thing about marriage is that you need to have, that it's all about cooperation. I've noticed that a lot of these evangelical, Catholic, Mormon, a lot of these marriages tend to sound so miserable.
Well, I join you in hoping that you marry someone who loves you, but I happen to hope that it'll be a woman and not a man.
It won't be a woman, that's the thing. It won't be. I love, here's the thing. When I hear people like you be like, oh, being gay, well, I chose this lifestyle.
I never said that.
Yeah, that's what you're implying.
No, I am not.
Yes, you are.
I never implied that. I never said it.
You ever heard?
I don't have the faintest idea why you're gay, and I would never choose to say why you're gay.